Hello, my name is Takesha Parker, and I am a social work student at Liberty University. And today I come here to talk to you guys about trauma informed school care. What is ACEs? ACEs is Adverse Childhood Experience, and that basically is traumatic events that occur in childhood from ages 0 to 17 years old. That can include any violence, abuse, or neglect, as well as children witnessing violence at home or in their community or anywhere around them. Having a family member attempt suicide or die by suicide is also a traumatic experience for them. Substance uses, that could be alcohol or drugs, any mental health problems that they may have, anxiety, depression, schizophrenia, bipolar, instability, parents going through a separation or divorce, and any household members going away. That could be jail or prison or any for any of that matter. So right now we're going to talk about accessing the community and the demographics. Our school demographics um, from 2022 to 2023 has been made up of different cultures of the indigenous, Asian, Black, Latino, multiracial, Pacific Island, and white. So about 60% of those students that enter the classrooms have been impacted by ACE. And in Onslow County, we are steadily looking at mental health issues and behavior issues and substance abuse um, issues that contribute to that. Um, so we do have a lack of mental health and behavior treatment in this area, and we need support in those areas. So most of those issues that are going on are children that actually attend Onslow County schools. So from about July 2022 to about June of 2023, Child Protective Services received about 3,000 calls or reports, and about half of those were excess, and about 651 of those were have found to be that those children were maltreatment or mistreated involved in those particular incidents. Again, many of these students are impacted by chronic stress, and that impacts their ability to function successfully at school. The increase of suicide and bullying, fighting, and dating violence also is an issue when it comes to these type of situations. The emotional and behavior challenges, as I've stated for Onslow County, are major, and that deals with the self-regulation and paying attention in class. What is trauma-informed care? And also, well, what we want to bring is trauma-informed care into Onslow County schools. It is a set of practices that address the impact of trauma by creating a safe and caring environment for our students. It acknowledges strength and resilience and honors coping skills and strategies to provide more effective care to all of the students that go through trauma events. It also focuses on building a positive and attuned relationships within the peers and with family members and with staff at the school. It creates a predictable learning atmosphere, and it also acknowledges the understanding of life experience of each and every individual student that has endured a traumatic event. The importance of a trauma informed environment is to create routines. Um, it helps children who have experienced trauma adapt to transitions a little easier so that they feel safe and ready to learn. It also allows the children to build strong and supportive relationships. Building strong and supportive relationships can provide the responsiveness and protection that can support children who are feeling the effects of traumatic events. It also empowers students' agency. And what that means is it helps students feel seen, they feel heard and empowered, and they are responsive to their needs. They find ways to support their goals and efforts to build self efficiency and exercise their agency. They also support it also supports self regulation. Um, with that, it actively executes function and self regulation. With those skills can help the students and youth cope with and adapt to offset effects of adversities, and they're able to practice and develop their own self regulation. And they can acknowledge students' capacity and resilience, and they also with that are able to celebrate how resourceful that they can become. Last but not least, it provides opportunities to explore individual and community identities. And with that being said, it helps students strengthen and explore their own identities, and they're able to explore the perspectives of others as well, with the various activities that will be going on, and it will be able to promote agency and engagement. And it also allows the students participation and the traditions that the staff have started. There are six key principles with informed trauma care, and we are going to look at peer support, self help, which is choice. That is very important to me, and I think that peer support and self help um, allows a lot of growth. So it is a strength-based framework that emphasizes physical, psychological, and emotional safety and creates opportunities for survivors to rebuild a sense of control and empowerment. It also supports peers in navigating challenges that they have related to the trauma and adversity, and that allows post-traumatic growth, powerful peer connections, and brings about change. Um, it also um, evidently supports the experience from others. So you'll be dealing with people that actually go through the same things or similar experiences, and that is important because it often happens in marginalized communities. And with that, it allows connections and relationships among people who have, again, the shared experience of trauma and brings a sense of hope and empowerment. And last but not least, it's promoting the peer support focuses on sympathy, the possibility, authenticity, and susceptibility. And that gives the opportunity for mutual connections through the with the peers and staff. Actions to implement in the school system in order for trauma informed care to begin. Early screening and comprehensive assessments. This is just a respectful screening and assessment process that is routine and competently done and culturally sensitive and relevant. Creating reporting systems and acting against people who violate individuals. Trauma informed, educated, and responsive uh, workforce. And this basically means that there will be increased awareness and knowledge and skills of the entire staff. So they will have the knowledge to deliver services that are effective and efficient and in a timely manner and respectful to each and every um, student. And it's completely person centered. You implement the policies and procedures that help build a trauma informed environment, safe and secure environments. And that is, they're going to increase the awareness and knowledge and skills uh, within the staff to create safe and trusting and healing environments. And with that being said, if that brings about them changing policies and procedures that may unintentionally cause distress and may re traumatize those students that are being served. Ongoing performance improvement and evaluation. And with that is to measure performance in each domain. So they're going to track and analyze and review the data and to address changes and challenges and see how the program is going. That is all the information I have today about trauma informed care for the school system. Is there any questions or concerns? If not, thank you for joining me in this presentation, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.